It is the energy conversion from biomass. The following are the some ways of biomass utilization. तर बायोमास जे आहे आपलं करेक्ट, त्याला काय करायचं आपल्याला युटिलाइज करायचं आहे. तर त्यासाठी काही मेथड्स आहेत. तर फर्स्ट वन इज द डायरेक्ट कंबशन, देन co-firing, then gasification in air, then pyrolysis. Fifth one is the hydrolysis and fermentation, and sixth one is the anaerobic decomposition. Okay. Now we can see one by one. First one is the direct combustion. The direct combustion of biomass in presence of oxygen or air to produce heat and byproduct is called direct combustion. तर डायरेक्ट कंबशन मध्ये आपण काय करतो, तर बायोमास जे आहे ते आपण ऑक्सिजन और एअरच्या प्रेझेन्स मध्ये काय करतोय, बर्न करतोय आणि त्यापासून काय करतोय, हिट आणि त्याचे बाय प्रोडक्ट्स प्रोड्यूस तयार करतोय. करेक्ट, त्यामुळे त्याला आपण म्हणतो डायरेक्ट कंबशन. The complete combustion of biomass into ash is called incineration. It is used for cooking, space heating, example in fireplaces or boiler, process it in industrial plants, and steam generation for the production of electricity. Okay. Next is the because the biomass contains the high percentage of humidity, temperatures achieved by in the biomass only burners are sufficiently lower than the conventional fossil fuel burners. So due to moisture quantities, due to high percentage of moisture or humidity, जे आपल्याला टेम्परेचर अचीव करायचं ते काय होणार आहे, तर जो काय आपला कन्व्हेन्शनल फॉसिल फ्युअल बर्नर्स आहे त्यापेक्षा टेम्परेचर काय होतं, आपल्याला जे काय अचीव होणार ते कमी होणार. करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट वन इज द when one considers the energy spent in the transportation of biomass, the efficiency of power plants that only use biomass is in the range of 15 to 20%, roughly half of the conventional fossil fuel plants. तर ज्यावेळेस आपण ओनली बायोमास प्लांटचा विचार करतो, करेक्ट, त्यावेळेस काय होणार आहे, तर इफिशियन्सी किती प्लांटची, तर ओनली 15 to 20%. इट इज नियरली हाफ ऑफ द कन्व्हेन्शनल fossil fuel plants. Okay, second is the co-firing. Okay, second process is the co-firing. In that it is the combustion of a small percentage. The small percentage is 2 to 10% of locally produced biomass and coal, because the coal is the principal fuel in a co-firing burner. Steam assumption that all the currently available land may be harvested to produce energy crops. These lands are more valuable because they are needed to feed the growing population of the planet. तर आता को फायरिंग म्हणजे त्याच्या नावावरूनच कळतं की को म्हणजे सपोर्टिव्ह आहे. तर कशाला सपोर्टिव्ह आहे, तर कोल जे काय आपला म्हणजे कन्व्हेन्शनल पॉवर प्लांट जो आहे, म्हणजे कोल पॉवर प्लांट वगैरे जे आपण यूज करतोय कोल ऍज अ फ्युअल म्हणून, तर त्या ठिकाणी आपण काय करतो, जे काही बायोमास प्रोडक्ट आहे आपले किंवा बायोमास जे आहे अवेलेबल आपल्याकडे, ते पण काय करतोय, 2 to 10% मध्ये आपण काय करतोय, त्या कोल सोबत बर्न करतोय. ओके. थर्ड इज द गॅसिफिकेशन इन एअर. In that heating of biomass, presence of limited oxygen and air means deficient O2 or air is called gasification. तर गॅसिफिकेशन मध्ये काय करतो आपण, तर बायोमासला हिट कशा इन दी म्हणजे लिमिटेड ऑक्सिजन आणि एअरच्या सप्लाय मध्ये काय करतो आपण, तर बायोमासला बर्न करतो और हिट करतो. त्या प्रोसेसला आपण म्हणतो गॅसिफिकेशन. इट प्रोड्युसेस गॅसियस फ्युअल्स लाईक H2 means hydrogen, CO carbon monoxide, CH4 methane, then nitrogen N2 of low calorific value. So these fuels have low calorific value. The product of gasification is typically a mixture of hydrocarbons which is used for processing, example crop drying, running stationary engine in an intermediate vicinity of the gasifier, then space and water heating, and small electric power producing plants. Okay, fourth one is the pyrolysis. So what is the pyrolysis? It is the heating of biomass in a closed vessel at a temperatures in the range of 500 degrees Celsius to 900 degrees Celsius in absence of O2 or air or with the steam. It produces solid, liquids and gases. The The pyrolysis process can use all type of organic materials, including plastic and rubbers. The gases produced by this process include the mixture of CO, carbon monoxide, CH4, methane, N2, H2, CO2, and other hydrocarbons. It produces combustible gaseous and liquid products such as methane, ethane, methanol, which may be used in gas turbines, space and water heating, as well as in transportation fuels. Next one is the hydrolysis and fermentation. Fermentation is the process of decomposition of complex molecules of organic compound under the influence of microorganisms or ferment such as yeast, bacteria, enzymes, etc. So, firstly, hydrolysis and fermentation बघण्याच्या आधी आपल्याला काय बघायला मिळतं fermentation म्हणजे काय? Okay. Fermentation is the process of decomposition of complex molecule of organic compound under the influence of microorganism. तर म्हणजे यामध्ये काय करतो आपण तर जे काय आपले ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड आहे त्याचे कॉम्प्लेक्स मॉलिक्यूल आपण काय करतोय तर डिकंपोज करतोय with the help of fermentation microorganisms like yeast, bacteria, enzymes, correct, etc. In this process, it includes liquid fuels such as methanol and ethanol. They are commonly used in mobile and stationary engines, gas turbines, generation of steam, and as gasoline or diesel activities. The example. Okay, now we are seeing one example. The example of fermentation process is the conversion of grains and sugar crops into ethanol and carbon dioxide in presence of yeast. Okay, this is one example. Okay, next one is the anaerobic decomposition. The anaerobic decomposition process involves the conversion of decaying wet biomass and animal waste into biogas through decomposition process by the action of anaerobic bacteria. The anaerobic bacteria is a microorganism that can live and grow in absence of O2 or air. It occurs naturally in municipal and agricultural waste sites, in sewage treatment plants, and in animal waste plants. The decomposition produces a gas that is rich in methane, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide. This artificial combustible gas has a low heating value, but may nevertheless be mixed with other fuels to be used in gas turbine or steam power plant. Vacuum pumps extract the mixture of gases from the heaps of waste in the disposal site. The gas is transported to power plants via pipeline for combustion. Okay, understood. For example, now we are seeing one example. First is the example is the production of biogas from human and animal waste takes about 10 days at optimum temperature of 35 degrees Celsius, while the decomposition of biomass like sewage sludge, green plants, etc. takes longer time. The gas produces is mixture of methane. Methane is